Okay, I think I finally sorted out this frickin' Dumbo transmitter with the light kit on it. So I'll probably be able to swap back my actual brake lights to being brake lights, because I think I got it here. Because now, if I turn all the way, wrong side, that actually turns on without me having this turned all the way up to 100%. And if I turn this side, it does it. And it doesn't do it literally until I'm full cocked. So that is absolutely amazing. And then you can see back there if I do a bit of brake or a bit of reverse. I still have to be about halfway on the reverse for it to start popping in there. But that, I think, is going to be all right. So that should be if I take... I'll show you guys in a second. Okay. So now we got brake light. And if I hit... Yeah, it still takes, just about the same as the reverse light to dim down. But I do run this on 2S a lot rather than 3S, which is really what is recommended for this motor and ESC combo in this transmission and everything. That's what I've heard. Tomley said something about it, but he said it was in like a booklet or something, I think. But I didn't get one with the ready to run. So... but yeah, I'll have to rewatch that. But I'm pretty sure Tomley said that they recommend 3S for these. So yeah, I'll, for 2S, you're on the throttle a little bit more for just slight trailing, but I think it'll work out. Look at him, he's just chilling there. Alright. Now, the other thing this video is about here is inner fenders for this beauty right here. And these go in here and screw in one screw, it seems, right there, and then the other screw right there. So when you have like your light kits, like I had all my wires just kind of sticking back, you will have to bend your wires a little bit so that it clears everything under here. But we're gonna get these installed, and we'll be that much better, or that much closer to this build being done. I actually ordered a roll bar as well. I'll show you guys that. Alright, there we go. I decided to go with a different little chase rack, roll bar, whatever you want to call it. Then there's really just one other one that I could find on here, honestly. But I decided to go with this one because it's different. It's got the little bit of like military styling on the side there with the star and the stripes. And then it's got like some spider webbing to cover the back glass. And this I'll just throw on because I will want to be able to easily get my battery in and out. I'll just throw this on just like RC Sparks did with some Velcro right there. And that'll go right on the bed bar, or the bed there. So yeah, that'll be cool. And I have a light bar that I'm going to put on here, and a couple little lights that I'm going to throw on as well to go on here for this thing. So yeah, this build's coming along very nicely. Okay, so after I was doing other stuff, I decided, because of where the little lip over here leads, it actually kind of blocks where the ESC stock was. So I said, fuck it. We took that out, and as you can kind of see poking through down there, I put the new Hobbywing Fusion Quick Run Fusion Pro 2300 kV in here. And that came out of the DC one, so I'll just have to buy something else for the DC one. Honestly, not 100% sure if I want to just buy another Fusion system, or maybe try an Axe system in the DC one, because the DC one can take, it has plenty of room to throw an ESC. So yeah, we got the Fusion system in here, and one thing I found problematic was actually the size of this servo horn. As you can see, it's kind of sat down on there at the moment on the servo, but it literally touches the motor. So what I'm going to try to do is just kind of cut off this extra little tab there, because this is threaded. If it'll focus on the threads. Come on. No? I want to focus on the threads. Okay. I could be further back. Yeah, this is fully threaded all the way through. So we're going to cut off this extra little tab here and then see if it's going to sit on there and move properly after that. If not, we'll just cut off the entire further into this, and it'll just be slightly shorter on the first hole there. Alrighty then, so we got our inner fenders all nicely done there. Changed out that motor, put a heat sink on there and a fan off of an old ESC, so it's like super loud. Should be good to go. Got that servo horn there, and as you can tell from this angle slightly, it's been cut off so that it can clear the motor. I don't know if anybody else has had to do that or if they just used an entirely different servo horn. That's just like the one that comes with all the cheap servos. It's just your basic servo horn. So yeah, that one works in there pretty damn well. Drivers got a little thrown out there. That, yes, I love those inner fenders. You really don't see any of my wiring mess that's up underneath the hood of this thing. Would be really nice if this hood opened. I've seen somebody on one of the Facebook marketplace or Facebook groups for this that's cutting it and making it open. So that's kind of cool to see. Definitely not going to spend the time to do that myself because, you know, it's a lot. That's a lot. Let me shove this mofo back in here. And, well, I'll do that later after I get all these wires done. But yes, our build is just about complete. Just a few more little things to go for this. So let's go see how this thing performs real quick, and then that'll be it for this video. Oh yeah. My brake lights are actually working better now with the fusion in it. Dim. Not dim. But that... it's definitely not the most speedy thing with this transfer case, or that reduction box, as they call it in there. So I'm definitely going to get like a GPM transmission, expensive as fuck, but they actually make a mounting kit for their transmission, and that'll replace everything underneath it and make this thing honestly drive a lot better than it is now. And it's a 2-speed transmission, so I'm definitely going to get that thrown in here. You can kind of see my my power button in there now, though, right there. Yeah. Small thing to see that in there, but it's very convenient to turn the truck on and off from, and it's well protected. Got my speaker thrown in the back there, and spare battery. The fan I have in here really doesn't like something. I don't know. It's probably just the bearing in it. Whatever. I really love these inner fenders, though. I believe they're spare time hobbies inner fenders. But I bought mine through RC Addict, because that's just kind of where I found stuff at. There's a couple other things I'll probably buy from there at some point. Like there's a lift kit that'll lift it. You know, it's something like 6 millimeters, I think. I don't want to do a body lift, so I'm only going to get the other ones. But I think I'm only going to use it really for the rear. I think because this is pretty much our dedicated tow rig, we do kind of daily drive it a little bit because I'm really just getting used to it, getting a feel for the truck. And obviously we just put the new system in it. So this is our tow rig, but it's a little bit of our daily driver as well. Because this is honestly, I don't know why this is, they say that this weighs more than the HG, especially when the HG comes with like its own carrying case and everything like that, because this is relatively light. I feel like it's relatively light compared to the Hummer. I don't have a scale to throw it on to test that exactly, you know, test that theory, but yeah, I really love those inner fenders. Definitely going to get a GPM transmission for this, because it's honestly really slow. And with that, you know, obviously you're using a lot more throttle input than you really want to, especially if we're just kind of cruising along. So I think definitely that GPM transmission should do wonders for it. I'm gonna watch a few more videos, find a couple more with that people that have that transmission in there, and really get the feel for like how, you know, how good it is and how much different it is than the little reduction box that's in this and transfer case that's in this. So more things to come with this. Otherwise you'll probably see it in most of my like crawling videos, because I'm probably just gonna tow this, or tow my crawlers and stuff to like trails, and just kind of add that with my trailer into the videos, just for a little bit of like more fun. So yeah, we're gonna do some cool stuff like that. So hopefully y'all enjoyed, and we'll see y'all later.